think
no, what I was gonna say was, hold on, let me just get this one point out. To support what Trev was saying, why in this day and age, engagement pays people. So negative or positive engagement. So in the past, if we didn't have social media that could monetize engagement, then it would be a windfall for us. But the things that get talked about the most on social media is actually negative things. Like you see somebody get deleted on film, that'll go viral in the next day. And it encourages the algorithm to push people who do these crazy things and these crazy skits to the front. So by outrage is the same as praise in this day and age, how they get paid.
Well, but doesn't that apply to the whole part of it too? All the like, oh, shame them, all this energy, all this, give them this negative energy, give them these lectures and all that. Doesn't that do the same thing?
It pays the same, right? Same engagement.
I kind of agree with Carmen because not that we can't shame them. That's like the guy's way of doing it. What she said is important. We have to have credibility. So if these women want to get married and the good women are getting married and getting good results, stop. Because good women sabotage themselves. Like, I'm too independent. I don't need him. He's useless. And they do that. They're good women, but they just have bad mindsets. So if we stop doing that, we have the results that we want. We have the credibility. Then they will listen and then add a little shame to it. But that's not how we would normally handle the situation, which is just shaming them off the bat. They don't care. If you're nobody, they don't care. But if you their favorite celebrity, they will care.
It's sad. It's sad that you got to have credibility to stand on right.
That's not really what I meant by credibility. I meant like, so for me personally, women that I have had in my life for a very long time, to me, they have credibility. Their opinion matters. Other random women on the internet or even just on the street does not matter to me.
That's the problem.
Can I break down?
Because the power of what matters should solely exist in what's being said if it's righteous.
My dad's opinion matters than random women on the street. You get what I'm saying?
But if random women,
if people in your family, let me intercede real quick. Let me interject. Let me interject and clarify what I was saying. I'll give you maybe 2 or 3 examples real quick. This is to help you what I was saying, Miss Ruth.
I got my stopwatch out. You a little long with
it. In passing, let's say you're at the grocery store or at a shopping plaza, broad daylight, where women and children, families are walking in and out of stores and restaurants and so on and so forth. And then you see a chick with a Ice Spice outfit or Ice Spice stage performance outfit on, where butt cheeks, everything hanging out. Everything's just out.
That's summertime in the city. I mean, that's everywhere.
Hold up, Carmen. Hold up, Carmen. She got all that mess hanging out. She's just walking. Like, she's already been hit on 1 million times by guys, right? But a nice, decent, presentable looking woman and her friend may walk by and say, "Oh, you see how nasty she look?" and keep it moving and keep it pushing. Or, "Excuse me," like they're gonna say something nice and be like, "You look so nasty and dirty," and just keep it moving after that. That is going to make you feel ashamed. I don't care who you are. If you don't feel ashamed from that, you're not human.
Do you think that there is an inherent level of danger in doing that?
Why?
Here's the thing: women can't inflict the type of danger that a man can, and I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
What do you mean?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell some random chick.
Inherent danger in what? Like, inherent danger in what? Saying and say inherent danger in saying what?
Women
you
are
look
violent.
nasty.
Yes, human women are violent.
Earlier I said you're gonna want to fight her.
They will fight you. But you know what?
That's not me. You don't know what. Listen, my dad always told me, you can pick what you do. You can't pick people's response. So if you say some shit like that to some chick walking down the street, you don't know what she's gonna do. So like, what's the point? She's not gonna say, "Oh my God, Carmen walking down the street told me my ass hanging out makes me look."
Okay, here's the thing, Carmen.
Hold on, Lord Giltron. What if she said it like this? "Hey, ma'am, can you please put some clothes on?"
She's gonna laugh in your face.
Listen,
She's already got her ass
right. That's why you gotta say. You gotta say. And hey, Carmen, here's the point that I was about to say.
Can I tell you what actually works? When good women are dressed and they are classy and they're in style and they look good and everything, you're going to get the attention of everybody in the room, men, women, whatever. Most people are going to be intimidated, and that is how you create change. You got to be classy at all times. that's when they're gonna look like, oh, she don't have to wear her butt cheeks out, and everybody respecting her. Why they holding the door for her and not me? Why are they picking up her cases of water and not me? Why is everybody being nice to her and not me? That's what works.
So you need validation in order for it to work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like. That's the opposite of what they're saying. You're leading by. You're just being the type of woman
Trev.
that you
leading by example.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey Trev, but what you said was ignoring them and all that type of stuff. I take it a step further. Not just ignoring them in passing, but in times of engagement, not being necessarily rude or disrespectful, but having a meanness about it. Because one thing I've developed, I've always been a mean person anyway. I'm just a mean dude. I don't know where it came from. I'm just a mean person. But what meanness does, it protects you from stupidity and bull crap. It does. Stupidity, and bull crap can't form around you. It can't be around a mean person.
You're telling women to initiate confrontation.
No, it's not going to cause confrontation.
How is that?
Let me explain something to you, Carmen. You're absolutely 100% wrong. Because number one, a woman in a position to do something like that has two things going for her. One, she probably has a nice, strong, scrappy man that's her man to protect her from any danger that single woman who definitely doesn't have a man can inflict upon her.
A man,
so
if a man is telling me to confront strangers on the street, I would
Ruth,
not look at him as able to protect me in life.
Check this out. If Ruth got a man, and she probably would have a man, because it would be a man who put that seed in her head to be able to do that, and the confidence to be able to do it and know it's right.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Confront women on the street?
Yeah, really.
Right, like what? No,
I ain't doing that.
No,
I'm talking about women. I'm talking about women with a level of sophistication and class, like y'all are trying to say. A woman with a level of sophistication
not involved telling a random chick on the street that her butt cheeks are hanging out and she's
no, I'm not even. It ain't even gotta be. It ain't even gotta be saying it to her. Like I said, her and her friend walking and passing, and they talking to each other. She looks nasty, and making sure the nasty looking chick hears it. And bottom line, like I was just saying, the nasty chick ain't got no man.
Women know. They know that. They already know.
Look.
They don't know.
I live it. I'm not just telling you like something I don't live. I live it. I live it every day.
But isn't it such a bizarre concept for me to wrap my head around that?
Ain't no danger.
Final thought, y'all.
Ain't no danger. Thanks for having me up, guys. I'm just gonna share this. There's no danger that I'm gonna put my woman in that, one, I can't handle, and two, that another woman is going to be able to prevent me from handling. And that's bottom line. I'm a man.
Doing all this. How about you get your woman to do this?
No, it's not even a level. It's not even a level.
You ain't sending me off like that.
We're not going.
It's not even a level of good luck. It's not even a level of good luck. Check this out. Check this out, lady.
I appreciate the sentiment,
but you got to protect your.
It's not even a level of good luck.
My woman out there with these heathens.
Like the type of man is more like if
it's a level of competency.
They're gonna be like, I'm gonna pull a chick off you. They're not gonna send me in to fuck with a random chick.
How many men would do this on a panel? Would you tell your wife to go do this?
I mean, look how y'all just said y'all gonna respond. Y'all saying y'all gonna cause my wife danger if I tell her to police y'all.
Darwin, you telling your wife to do this?
No, I'm not telling. I'm telling my wife to avoid y'all. Don't even hang around. Don't even associate.
Yeah, what you mean?
When y'all put y'all resumes in, don't even hire you.
Why you gotta say, yo, this is why I like to talk to.
Let you go to OnlyFans with them fishnets.
You so disingenuous. Why we gotta be y'all and you already
I missed that
on the whole side. No, like he's actually being authentic. Trev, would you ask your wife?
No.
All I'm saying is this, ladies.
I would say avoid them, but I'm not going to say, hey, look, you need to confront these women because, I don't know if y'all saw the Supreme Court decision, but 2A is real right about now. People be ready to really set it off. Like, especially the ratchet women that we describing here tonight. they ready to set it off for any reason.
Stabbing
So
their boyfriend.
It is dangerous to confront people that you don't know. I would suggest people who you do know or even have some type of rapport with. Okay, you know, and of course you still have to be careful about it. But randoms, I would be like, nah. Outside of social media, you might want to just take it easy with the randoms because these joints be ready to set it off. I done seen it happen. I saw a lot of spills in the streets, man. A lot. I seen people really get it in. So I wouldn't suggest doing that to these type of women because they out here, man, and they don't give a damn about nobody, and they will fight dudes. All that they will fight dudes.
They got a 380 under them ass cheeks.
My final thought is this. Like, women don't like to be excluded, so you like would have to have like this exclusive club of women that's doing great, that's married, that's successful, that have money, to have it all, and then exclude them, and then they're gonna get themselves together. That's the better solution to me.
That's Oh, that's
we gotta marry them first.
But if they don't want
unmarriageable, then we screwed. That's why I said, man, you might just the guys who got to deal with them gotta know what they in for, and gotta, you know, some of them ain't gonna be wives, some of them gonna be just for wreck.
We talk about married women. If they're married already,
no more wreck, bro. No more wreck, Darwin. No more wreck. No more wreck.
Nah, they're gonna get that wreck.
Hey, can I say something to the guys on the panel? Thanks for having me up. I appreciate everybody. I just want to say this is just for the fellas. And in terms of this particular point in the conversation, again, thanks for having me up. But the avalanche and the decline down is too fast and too great and too rapid and too far gone for us to take baby steps. We have to take drastic steps in order to get back up. That's it. I mean, man, that's just real, bro. With competency.
It's just bizarre to me that you're saying, Laura, it's just that men are the pioneers of what we're living in today, right? Which you said. So if that's the case, then why are you pointing the finger at women to fix it? And the thing that I just can't. I
never said pioneer.
In essence, that's what you indicated with everything that you said earlier. And the part that I'm having a hard time connecting is that kind of like what Carmen said about stopping women and saying something to them. If it's the good woman's
not even stopping them, just do it in passing.
Okay, so if a good woman in passing, if she's supposed to be doing her due diligence to tell these other ladies to cover up or whatever, that's, in my personal opinion, not how a good woman operates, because I'm thinking about my man throughout the day, not these other women. That's what a good woman is doing, is she's thinking about her man and not looking toward these other ladies. So that's why I'm having that huge disconnect right there. Like, I understand your point, and if we're trying to get rid of these scraggly girls or whatever, but the good women aren't looking at that. They're thinking about their man.
Shame your niece, your daughters, or whatever. Talk to them, but you can't just do that to random women. You know,
right?
Talk to people.
Without credibility, doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then too, I'm gonna add on to it too. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a little difficult to be able to assess the situation of people in general. Some people may require a little bit more time. So one of the things I always recommend is just to starting your house, or start with your kids, because like these generations that's out there right now, a lot of them too lost. It's gonna take some years, and there's probably no hope for some of these people. So the best example that you can be is to be the example. If you do have a wife, make sure that your wife is carrying herself well, and then hopefully she can influence somebody in a job place, in a grocery store, or even their own children. So I say start with the home, and hopefully we can start making a better way for our future. Because right now these people are grown in their ways. I mean, you got some people, mothers and sisters and fathers, they're just stuck in their ways. And if you're trying to focus on growth and trying to focus on doing everything you're trying to do, you ain't really got no time to trying to save everybody, because some people just don't want to be saved. If they want to be saved, sometimes they'll come to you because you're just that much of an example and an influence, and they're going to come and ask you questions. If there's some people that's within arm's reach that you can make a difference for, then go ahead. If you give it back to your community, you're being an influence. I mean, think about it. When you go to these community, like these acts, you ain't gonna save everybody that's there. So hopefully you can inspire one person. If you get one person a day, then I think you're doing the job. But just trying to go out there, just randomly picking people, I think it's gonna be hard because you're gonna get frustrated. Because what if they don't like submit to whatever it is that you're trying to sell them or you're trying to give them?
Yeah, I would say most definitely deny access. And whenever they want access, when they want to know how you get into the bag, how you leveling up, how you being successful, that's when you put their ass on the schedule. That's the only way they're gonna learn. Don't even hang with them. Don't stand next to them. Move away from them. Don't even associate with them. If they try to work for you, don't even hire them, motherfucker. Let their ass freeze over and die out. That's all you can do. Cut off access.